In 1971, three friends, Jerry Baldwin, Zev Siegel, and Gordon Boker, opened a small coffee shop in Seattle, Washington. They named it Starbucks, inspired by the first made in Herman Melville's classic novel Moby Dick. Their mission was simple: sell high-quality coffee beans and equipment. At first, Starbucks didn't even brew coffee, it only sold roasted beans. The trio sourced their coffee from Alfred Peet, a famous roaster from California. Seattle locals loved the rich aroma and quality of Starbucks beans. Slowly, Starbucks built a loyal customer base. But the company's big transformation came with a man named Howard Schultz. Schultz joined Starbucks in 1982 as the director of retail operations and marketing. On a trip to Italy, Schultz discovered the magic of Italian espresso bars. He noticed how people gathered in cafes as a third place between work and home. Schultz envisioned bringing that culture back to America through Starbucks. However, the original founders were hesitant, they wanted to stick to selling beans. Schultz left Starbucks and started his own cafe called Il Giornale. Il Giornale was a huge success, serving espresso drinks and creating community vibes. In 1987, Schultz acquired Starbucks from the founders for $3.8 million. He merged Il Giornale with Starbucks and became its CEO. Schultz transformed Starbucks into a cafe chain serving fresh brewed coffee, cappuccinos, and lattes. Customers loved the new concept of enjoying coffee in a cozy atmosphere. By the early 1990s, Starbucks was opening new stores across the U.S. The company went public in 1992, raising millions to fuel expansion. Starbucks introduced loyalty cards, making customers feel valued and special. They created a unique brand image: warm interiors, comfortable chairs, and soft music. People didn't just buy coffee, they bought an experience. Starbucks also innovated with seasonal drinks like the Pumpkin Spice Latte. By the late 1990s, Starbucks had expanded internationally, starting with Japan. Soon, it was present in Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. The Green Mermaid logo became recognized worldwide. Starbucks mastered the art of premium pricing, customers happily paid extra. Schultz emphasized employee care, offering healthcare and stock options to staff. This created motivated partners instead of just employees. Starbucks also embraced ethical sourcing, working directly with coffee farmers. They launched the CAFE Practices program to ensure sustainability. Starbucks positioned itself as a socially responsible brand. By the 2000s, Starbucks had become a global powerhouse with thousands of stores. However, rapid growth brought challenges like overexpansion. In 2008, Schultz returned as CEO to revitalize the brand. He shut down underperforming stores and refocused on quality. Starbucks introduced digital innovation like mobile ordering and payments. They embraced technology while keeping their cafe charm alive. Starbucks expanded its menu with teas, frappuccinos, and bakery items. They partnered with big names like PepsiCo to sell ready-to-drink beverages. Starbucks also entered grocery stores with packaged coffee and products. The brand became a lifestyle symbol, associated with ambition and modern living. Starbucks built a strong social media presence, engaging millions of fans. They stayed ahead by listening to customer feedback. Starbucks continued to innovate with plant-based drinks and eco-friendly initiatives. By the 2010s, Starbucks was not just a coffee chain, it was a global culture. The company had stores in over 80 countries, with more than 30,000 outlets. Starbucks redefined coffee from a daily beverage to a global lifestyle. Their journey from one store in Seattle to worldwide dominance is legendary. Today, Starbucks earns billions annually while staying true to Schultz's vision. The brand proves that success comes from passion, innovation, and customer connection. From selling beans to brewing dreams, Starbucks became a global icon. And the story continues, with every cup served around the world.